be watching this or may come into it. My name is Jaxthemanhandler. Anyways, today we will be going to the Krypt again, and I just went through the Towers of Time just to build me up a little money. Here's the thing. Exploring the Krypt, you're gonna have to have at least 1.5 million to get started with everything, so everything can be all looking good for you, so you can actually get a lot of brutality skins and whatever the case may be. I made a video I made a video last night, night before last rather, about where you can find certain items such as Kenshi's Blindfoldd, Scorpion Spear, Shao Kahn's Hammer, Amelet, and the Dragon Amulet. This video is going to be representing all the rest of the chests that I'm opening up, using Kronika's time machine, visiting the shrine, and the rest of the things are posted in the description of this video that we're doing. So yeah, first things first, we're just gonna go in a circle, a big ass circle, so we can just unlock chests. And also I'm unlocking specific chests with hearts. I'm gonna wait for the Shao Kahn chest until I get like 3,000 plus hearts. But at this moment I'm gonna open 6 Scorpion chests. And Scorpion chests, the skull chests rather, that's what I call it. The skull chests, they are 100 hearts. I'm gonna be opening up these people, the mummies. I'm gonna be opening up all the mummies, or majority of them, or the ones that I can go and open. I'm trying to see what else I said I was gonna be going to do. Well, for the time being, this is the most that I'm gonna be doing for the day. Oh, and also pointing out special places or secret locations of chests or passageways with Kenshi's Blindfoldd. I don't know if I did it in my last video, but I think I busted the wall down in Goro's lair and investigated one of those statues that brought out Reptile. And I'm also going to be on a search for him as well in this video. But the first piece, if you didn't see the last video, the first piece to Shinnok's amulet will be in this area right here. And with that being said, it's gonna be like 1,000 souls. For the most part, yeah, just enjoy the video until I have something else. Oh yeah, by the way, the skull chests that I was mentioning, hashtag this right here, these are all will forever be locked until you find a flaming skull head and bring it down with Scorpion Spear. And I'm gonna show you, for example, where this skull chest, flaming skull is located. It's located across the little bridgeway, up under that little awning over here. And that unlocks the skull chest. And we will go back over there and open it up in just a moment. The reason I'm opening up skull chest instead of Shao Kahn chest is for skull chest is 100 hearts and Shao Kahn chests are 250. So I'll be opening up 6 chests instead of 2. Or 3 rather, because I can open up 1 skull and 2 Shao. and boom, it's open. We got a Jax collection along with Cassie Cage pistol. Majority of the times when you open up a Shao Kahn or I'd rather say Scorpion since I'm saying Shao Kahn chest, then you'll be able to, you'll have a full bundle of you'll have a full bundle of that one person's with single characters materials. Basically 3 gear pieces of fatality or brutality and a skin for one of them. For the ones who don't know, this is a Shao Kahn's chest, and it's 250. What you just heard, maybe, that sound, whatever, that is what you call a meteorite. And that meteorite is located somewhere in the courtyard, and they will come every 5 minutes that you are in the crypt. You also have a coin substance where you can call for a meteor or have a meteor come through, and it'll appear minutes after you do it, call the thing. For example, this right here, this is the ash of the red dragon. Calling onto one of those will lead you to about 5 minutes or so. Another meteor will be coming soon, but so that one can come, I'm gonna go ahead and break down the first one that came through if I can find it. Ah, there it is. Another one rather. But the first one was unable to be found. Normally, if you don't retrieve it in within a few minutes or less, they're gonna push it away for you. Well, they're gonna take it away. It's gonna be like disappeared. But anyhow. Boom, 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 bam, bam, shabam. You gotta also be careful wearing Kenshi's mask because, well, blindfold, because majority of the times when you put it on, entering the spirit realm will cause a spirit demon to come to you or try to kill you rather in the end. So yeah, be aware of that. I got me a Jax brutality, yes. And pay attention a lot of the times to where he looks up. When the avatar is looking up, majority of the time, give me a hot second. But yeah, again, when you are going through the Krypt with Kenshi's blindfold, or just going through the Krypt in general, there are a lot of places where demons will show. Oh, when he looks up at something, either use your blindfold or look up with your regular eyesight, and well, with the avatar's regular eyesight, and see what he's looking at. It may be a body, it may be a skull, it may be something, you may not never know. But at the same time, you just need to be more aware of what your surroundings and things of that nature. The thing that I just had was something that allowed me to have Kenshi's blindfold on for 60 seconds longer than what I need to. And as well as having Kenshi's blindfold on, you only have a limited time to wear it. So you might want to utilize your time doing so. You see, this is a chest that's with Kenshi's blindfold, but I'm not gonna take off because I don't want to risk the fact of a demon coming out. But a chest you won't see.
That's what it says in my app. It's like from my phone, I can already put how much money I want to withdraw from the ATM, go to the ATM, and just get. Nah, I'm good.
You might see him looking up to the right. This is where he's either looking at the bodies that's hanging or the shrine that is before you.
I just get my ass beat for shit like this. Only thing that this ain't even hair. Ass beat for shit like this. Really bad. It's just nasty. Nice. It probably would like.
For right now, I'm gonna take the blindfold off.
I would scramble mine with cheese.
There you have it. Alright, to get Shinnok's amulet, you would have to have this ensorced demon's heart, the ensorced gem of trapped souls, and it's another one that I hope to find in Goro's lair maybe. But once I do, I will come back up here and make Shinnok's amulet. So, for the moment, let's go downstairs into Goro's lair. By the way, it's not stairs, it's an elevator. After I go finish getting these chests open over here. The Chronosphere is, I'm also enlighten y'all with one thing. The Chronosphere is a spear made by Kronika, of course, that will allow you to reclose some chests that's located all around the board. Well, the crypt rather. And yeah, I don't know how many it does approximately, but it closes chests, recloses mummies, and all of that. So now, normally when you first enter Goro's lair, the collector will be standing right here. Up until you get one of these coins, hashtag a collector's coin, you'll use that to come to him. Once you come to him, you can trade out certain things that's in your inventory for certain things such as skins, gear equipment, consumables for the towers and things of that nature, or coins, souls, more hearts, whichever the case may be. But as we go along, they'll wait. Remember them secret passageways I was talking about with Kenshi? Joe, you know you got the owl too high? Just for eggs. You can put it on like 7. That was the first mistake that Ty made when he was doing some of them eggs the other day. Almost caused a grease fire. If I recall, I think I did all of Ermac's chest the other day. Well, this is the trip to the route to. Oh, I thought it was. Never mind. Blase blah, yada yada.
much time do you need?
You see what I'm talking about? That shit scared the hell out of me. I swear it did. Now let's go through here and see if we can find any Kenshi's things. What you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I have no idea. I ain't gonna worry about it. I just realized something. The longer you have on Kenshi's blindfold, the longer your or the quicker or the more your souls deplete. So be aware, be mindful, and I ain't gonna say what word am I looking for? Utilize his blindfold. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. I'm trying to figure out a better word. Use it for when you need it. Or unless you just got souls at the ass frame, you can run around the whole place with you can run around all the Goro's lair with the Kenshi's blindfold on. But at the same time, like I say, you need those to open up those. But at the end of the day, excuse me. Oh shit. Forgot about that. Excuse me. This is also the room with Reptile. You'll walk up to this little thing, then do that. But you can look at my last video in order to figure out what to do and how to do the things. Coming across back to the Goro's lair. You will need a veil of protection. I tell you, and I cannot stop saying this enough. You have to use a veil of protection in order to get to the Goro's lair. Because if you do not, these fire-breathing motherfucking spiders is gonna come up to you and kick your ass like quickly. Me personally, I hate to see them. Though I'm not scared of spiders. Just these big bastards. Okay. Oh. I cannot believe I let this chest out. Ooh, shit. It didn't scare me, I just hate the fact of him being there. See that shit? See what I'm talking about, niggas?
Your time would be better
That shit,
elsewhere.
I literally just killed the fucking spider and this motherfucker end up still. The reason I did it now is because you will have two sitting on the outside waiting for your ass. And that's not the only thing. Go on out further, you got another one sitting right there. But outside of that, those are all the spiders that you will see, feel, and understand or come to conclusions of. Did I open all the chests down there? I reckon. I don't reckon. Yeah.
You disappoint me.
You disappoint yourself. I ain't got 50 hearts. I need 50 more hearts. Well, for the most part, it looked like I've gotten all the chests down here. Time to go back up to the top and leave. Squat. Oh, I got it. For some odd reason, I didn't know I got it. The ensourced eye of the dragon. Now I won't be able to make Shinnok's amulet because I believe I have to have a certain amount of souls. $1,500 souls. Now there is also a thing where you can get souls, but it's gonna be like 50 souls to get. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Regardless, at the end of the day, I won't be able to do it because I think it's this. I don't know. But you have to have the ensorcelled, 3 ensorcelled items, which is the dragon's eye, the heart, and the entrapped souls, in order to make Shinnok's amulet. I was gonna be on a quest for Reptile, but at the end of the day, I don't feel like doing anything with Reptile. If you find Reptile, you'll have to smash him with Shao Kahn's hammer, and once you do so, you will unlock a Reptile skin for Scorpion, or so I've been told. But at the end of the day, right now, it seems as if I'm done with everything in the crypt, so I'm gonna go back to Kronika's time machine and reseal a lot of chests. I'm gonna use 50,000. No, yeah, 49. I'm gonna use 49, which is already, each chest is $2,000, so I'm gonna just go with 48. Balance out my checkbook so I can go to the shrine and spend $200 more with that. Now y'all just saw me open up every chest, or go around, open up every chest, and here you go. More chests are closed. Don't break your neck. If you take your blindfold off quick enough, or probably smash it with Shao Kahn's hammer, more or less you'll be able to stay alive long enough to do whatever. But yeah. I'm just putting in random numbers of coins due to the fact that every amount is a different outcome. Either art, gear, skins, brutalities, fatalities. Consumables for the towers, a time. Etc. And that is the last of my coins. So the last thing that I'm gonna think about doing is nothing. These are Kronika spears, the one that'll help close up a lot of chests as well. So just that one behind me. I'm calling out a couple of comments before I leave. 1, 2, 5, 3, 6, 3, 10, 3, 2, 1, 5. 5, 3, 4, 8, 2, 2, 4, 3, 1, 11, 10, 4, 6, and 10. These are heads for the people that you commit fatalities against when in the Towers of Time or on a regular tower. Once you get 25 heads of each character, you will be able to then have their head literally be put into your inventory. You come to the Krypt, put their head on their stake, and you unlock a bundle of them, 3 pieces of gear, 1 for each piece of gear that you have, and a brutality or a fatality, and a skin. Also an augment. Well, I was expecting at least one more to to show up before I got off, but I see there's none in the making. Run around a little bit, probably. Oh yeah, if you don't have any money and you're willing to open up a chest, you have certain lockpick keys to open up certain chests. Not certain chests, but any chest that you see that's locked that you want to unlock. Well, it's 55 minutes into the video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get off. We'll get out of the Krypt hanging. But it's been a pleasure helping you guys find the things that you need to find and understand within the Krypt. I hope that you got some things understood and taken heed to, but I will be hitting y'all up later. Deuces.